I'm hoping that those nerves, that uncertainty that we saw from Mounir on Winner's side has shaken away since then.
Same.
Obviously, winning enough to get this far in the top 4. But if Mounir finds himself getting damaged early on again, is that going to change his playstyle? And is he going to leave Bamya high and dry? We're going to find out.
And this is one of those team comps that you're not allowed to be tilted against. Azoth, just as a character, leans towards making you get further in your inting, you know? So you have to make sure that you're able to keep that steel mental here. But Acno almost getting caught.
Acno is untiltable.
And gone.
Right? Like, I've watched enough Acno play in singles and doubles to know that even if he gets 6-stocked in a single game, the next game he'll go into and he'll be perfectly fine, ready to try something different. Lots of strategies there in his book. So down sig comes through, does not hit. Blaze does get the knockout onto Mounir, but Bamya very healthy. Well, for now, Sig could take him down.
Wow,
I'm surprised it didn't snipe.
That second arrow was right there.
If Bamya fast fell, that was it. But Bamya actually just drifted out of hit stun, and that survived, helped him survive. So Blaze goes to go down. Bamya looking for the side sig for an early knockout on Acno, and Acno looking vulnerable here. Stomp Sider's going to take him down real quick.
Nice follow-up.
Ooh, ground pound forces the dodge. Mounir could ground pound there. No, just ended up going back to the stage instead. And Acno with some friendly fire means red team, they're doing the classic Acno and Blaze weak game 1.
Yeah.
It happens a lot, I feel like.
Yeah, it takes them a little bit to get situated, and then they kind of start revving up. Here we go. I mean, right now, Mounir coming down with a pretty wild side air there. It's going to get punished as well as this side sig from Bamya. Acno accidentally hitting a little bit of friendly fire on a Blaze, but...
Ooh, doesn't get the dare off the side of the stage. Ground pound misses.
Nice.
Mounir gets the weapon throw ground pound on the Blaze, and that's great. Was worried that maybe Mounir was playing a little too defensively, but he's right in there. Gets shut down from how many stocks that he's taken, and Acno already in orange.
All right, let's see. Mounir trying his absolute best. Beautiful down sig, slide charged off the plat. Acno not ready for that at all, and now it's a 2v1. Blaze, it looks like he's actually going to play it out. Yeah, he is.
I've never seen Blaze jump off the stage in
That's
the
fair.
1v2, right? He's always played it out. Neutral land to side sig. Wow, that's still got a lot of power on it. Devil Jin going in there, getting that knockout. Acno with 187 damage. Don't sweat it. He'll be back in game 2, right?
Yeah. Right?
I hope so. Mounir and Bamya, though, not much to be said. They played excellently. Back to the playstyle where Mounir is doing all of the knockouts. Bamya is doing all the setup. And now Acno is going to be over onto Kaya.
Okay, well, yeah, that's
Azoth experiment did the best that it could, but he did not feel very good about his performance that last game, I think.
Yeah, right. I don't know, you just lose so much of the team stuff, you know, when you play Azoth, right?
Yeah, you play a very selfish character who wants your teammate to hit people into you.
Yes.
You are not going to be doing anything that sends people towards you, and be able to have a kit that does both is what makes you a successful doubles character, unless you're just so powerful that it doesn't matter, like Taros.
Yeah, where he just hits so hard that he can kind of brute force the game to be played the way that he wants. And as we're starting off here, I mean, Bamya and Mounir struggling a little bit. Mounir getting picked on again.
And this is what I'm worried about, right, is this situation right here with Mounir. If he goes down to 2 stocks red right away, before Bamya even loses one, is he going to be able to play the same way that he did in game 1 so successfully? We're going to find out here. He's still trying to bring it back. Acno sent flying. Bamya just fighting a 1v2 on his own at this point, basically, and winning.
Oh, yeah, Mounir can't really get anything started. Gets a hammer recovery, finally something for all his troubles, and maybe now find a punish. Yep, that D-Light's going to go ahead and send Blaze toward the top right.
Good recovery.
And then a nice little recovery to get the knockout as well. And so the blue team, actually, again, with a lead over Acno and Blaze, they've really been struggling to get a lead against these guys and hold it.
Let's see if we can get that edge guard on the Mounir. No, not going to find it. Bamya sent flying, but still holding on. Acno goes over the end sig, and that damage on the Blaze is not a great start to stock number 2. Bamya still holding on, and Mounir is now getting those extra hits in to really cement this lead. Blue team looking fantastic. Bamya, how are you still on the screen? Okay, that should do it, right? Team combo on the Mounir, double D-Light into recovery. Acno was there just in case Blaze didn't go for the recovery himself.
If he goes for the side light, then he gets knocked into the recovery. It still knocks out, just in case. But now we finally have a response from Acno and Blaze where they do have a bit of a lead. Ooh, Bamya.
Yeah, and they're trying to corner Mounir. I wonder if they've already noticed that that's a weakness, right? Ooh, but the down stick comes through. That's not great.
That's how the other teams have done it, right? So Mounir, you know, backing off a little bit here. Sidestick's going to hit, and it doesn't hit into the stage there, which gives Bamya an opportunity to go for a ground pound. Gets pogoed as a result. Has a dodge up. Does get the touch, but then Mounir gets knocked out. And yet again, another bad situation, right? Like, Bamya, you get one here. And honestly, you might even try to keep Acno alive for a while if you're going to play out the 2v1, right?
Yeah, like get the knockback on Bow Neutralite, win a neutral exchange 5 times.
Send him away, go hunt him down. Because now when both players are coming back with white health, it's like, you know, you hit one, the other one's always going to be so close to counter swing on top of the fact that they're trying to punish you for it.
I hope the takeaway from Mounir here isn't, see, this is why I played on the ledge. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, I look at what happens to my stocks when I go in. I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Oh, yeah, both. Okay, goes for a soft kind of read there with the end light, and might regret it here as you eat
2 end lights.
So much damage sitting at quite a bit. Oh,
this is the alley-oop too. A little sloppy, but
one
they're
exchange.
getting all the hits, and Bamya's not. Disarmed, bow recovery, and a down light. No jumps. Gets hit by the neutral light. That's
one
almost
more
it.
weapon throw seals
Respect
it.
to Bamya for making it, like trying to make it. Makes it back too. Okay.
No D-light ground pound to go ahead and close out that stock. It gives him another chance here with the good old YOLO ground pound to end the game.
All right. Man, there's been somebody every game that's sub 500. It was Acno last game on the Azoth. This time it was Mounir. And if we're following the theme, Mounir should switch off Terrace into something completely different, right? Isn't that how that works?
I mean, yeah, that's
Nah,
it
didn't work that way. He went Roman Reigns.
But, you know, it could. I mean, Mounir does have that door. He refuses to play it, but
13 characters that he could play.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes if a match goes bad enough, he'll change it, but not going to be the case here. Acno and Blaze doing well on their tried and true Bryn plus Kaya here in game number 3. Let's see what Mounir's got, because he was definitely the focus of last game.
Yeah, Mounir just has to hang on a fair bit longer here. Definitely getting sniped out in some of the earlier games. This time around, he's going to try his best to see if he can stop that from happening. But on the other side of things, I mean, Acno and Blaze really are doing such a good job of playing off each other. Great interrupt from Bamya, and the conversion over there from Mounir as well. Look at this. Wow, nice try from Bamya. If he got that end sig, that would have been a stock for sure. Yeah,
it was a great recognition from Mounir to be able to get the stop recovery in that situation. Acno now here taking a ton of damage himself too. Ooh, goes in for the side sig, doesn't quite get it. Nair sends him flying, and Mounir doesn't get the stop follow-up because he gets hit by the end sig from Acno off the jump. Ooh. Down sig will send Mounir flying. Gonna get Bamya here. Okay, nice Nair. They catch the landing with recovery.
Doesn't even go for it.
Blaze may be trying to react to a dodge. I'm not really sure. Acno was able to get up with a... telling you, man, that move lasts forever.
Yeah, I remember
it's like the original Kaya down sig.
Honestly, in a lot of ways, yeah.
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're getting a lot of nairs here for Acno. Acno loving the accuracy he's been hitting in the past 15 seconds or so. Almost gets that combo off that end light with the down
sig.
Yeah,
if he dashed away or dodged away, that would have knocked him out. Mounir's got to be a little careful here.
Ooh, almost gets the second swing.
Wait, did the side sig damage hit Mounir? His damage went up so high. Weapon throw does not hit. Gravity cancel end lights sends Mounir flying. Can he dodge back to the stage? He can't. Into the combo onto Bamya. That's going to be the double knockout for Acno. Now 4 stocks to 2.
At least they get to come back together, right? So they can take some time if they want to try and reassess things, but instead it looks like Mounir comes in and immediately starts getting beat up. Oh my gosh, yeah, Mounir's taking so much damage. Oh, gets back down to the ground and immediately eats a sig from Bamya. This is not great. I mean, they do wipe the board clean, but at what cost? Mounir is yet again in the orange, you know, looking very likely to be the first person removed from this match.
Yeah, let's see that pogo. Does get it. Goes over sidelight, D-light. Oh, Mounir so damaged, but he could reversal here. Hammer off stage. No. Manages to get to the left side of the stage. Oh,
hey, you know what time it is.
Yeah, we're seeing it. Bamya now stuck in the 1v2. He does actually break it. He goes back to center stage. Good, so he doesn't stay on the side of the stage too long, but then just goes right down. Bamya, much more doable 1v2 than last time. We saw Bamya's willing to play it out. Let's see what he gets. Daylight down air, doesn't get the side air right afterwards. 2 end lights in a row, though, is going to put him into red. Down sig here could force a jump. Puts for end light instead. There's the down sig. And you know what? You didn't have to force the jump. He just ran into everything.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go for maybe a dash land onto the flat there and then didn't get the timing right, so just dodged right into the Bren. You can react to that with the down sig, which is what we saw, and then the stock got taken, right? So Acno and Blaze looking really, really good here to go ahead and potentially move on to the Elimination Finals.
I wonder if we change scenery here or not. I don't know. The stage picks haven't been the narrative of EU doubles this weekend. I think it's literally been 2 stages.
Yeah,
we've been to Miami Dome once, but
Miami Dome once. No Mos Eisley that I've seen, really.
No, it's been Fortress of Lions and Demon Island most of the time. And I'm wondering, Mounir's sitting here wondering if he should play. What else would he play in doubles, you think?
I mean, I would love to see the Thor. He ain't gonna do
Wushang.
it. Wushang, that's good, right?
Walking in Ang.
We've seen that Petra before, so like.
I feel like this is gonna be Mounir going down 0 stocks, while Bamya has 2. This is weird. This is Ulgrim. This is Ulgrim Wushang. We're bringing back classics here.
Yeah, you know, there's part of me that's like, I think this is one of those legends that allows Mounir at least to play more aggressively. You know, not to say that like the ones he was on before didn't give him that affordance, but I think of Mounir's gauntlets a lot when I kind of think of what I think some of his strengths are, and so if he wants to kind of spec into that, that could be really good. But right now he's been stuck on the spear, and I think facing Acno in a spear mirror can be a little bit difficult. But
he's been doing fine. Got a few neutralites, poked him away, got some nairs as well. Blaze taking a good amount of damage. It's been even back and forth. I wonder which team wants to keep them separated and which team wants to. It looks like the blue team so far is looking for that separation, keeping Acno and Blaze away. Blaze looking for that weapon spawn, picks up the spear, spot dodges out of harm's way, and does not get the pogo. Instead gets nared away. This is a very close game 4 so far.
Ooh, okay, Bamya playing a little bit more patient as well. Mounir with the weapon throws, can go ahead and hit Acno in the head. No punish there from Bamya. Tries to come down and tries to punish the side stick grounded. I mean, still finds the punish anyway, and now Mounir and Bamya do have a lead, albeit a small one. Yeah,
pretty good so far. Mounir goes off the right side of the stage. Bamya looking to get the combo starters. Mounir hitting through with the side airs. Does get hit out of his recovery. So he's got dodge back, but he actually catches Acno, not aware that he could go for jump nair there, and that's a great way to make it back to the stage. Continuing to get more extra credit. This is looking great.
Yeah, Mounir playing a little bit campier on the side, but now with these gauntlets trying to nair people off, gets caught by a recovery there from Acno, which means Bamya has to survive for a little bit and can't fit the job description. Ends up getting sent off to the right side blast zone. And now we have ourselves a tie battle yet again with a slight lead in favor of Mounir and Bamya, but not for much longer here as they are racking up damage on themselves quickly.
Yeah, lots of juggling with nair, recovery, Mounir finding himself in deep yellow already. Bamya gets caught by the second into the side light. The down light will catch some friendly fire though, so he drops it. Acno goes for the nair to counter Mounir. Blaze gets 1 counter hit. Very steady pace to the game. Oh, Blaze. That's the classic. Heck, even Wushang down to got nerfed because of that.
It never stops being good though. It's just some things, Old Faithful, you lean on it when you need it, it always pulls through. And at this point, Bamya and Mounir, you know, really trying to push this to the game 5, really trying to go the distance. Acno and Blaze needs to turn things around now if they don't want to have to play out that extra match. And that N6's a good start. Acno with a very aggressive chase dodge. The web throw's going to hit there. We see the gravity cancel, so Bamya doesn't have anything to come down with him. But Blaze doesn't go for any sort of committal option to try and secure the knockout. Instead, Acno comes from the right side of the screen.
Recovery, Mounir off stage, no dodge. Acno does manage to make it back though. Great recovery from Mounir, and his defensive play is actually really coming out in style here in game number 4. Has him off the side of the stage, does get the team combo follow-up. Sair, but that down 6 sends him off stage, but he does get the nair battle against Blaze, and he succeeds. Blaze now in orange.
Okay, and Acno gets a sidelight and a nair as well. It gives a lot of control of this base platform here as Bamya trying to get an opening. Mounir trying to go for these sidelights, get something, but they're just having a really tough time breaking open the red team. Their defensive maneuvering has proven to be quite an adversary for them.
Nair. What else can you get on Acno? Blaze comes in. Mounir with the punish. There goes down Blaze. Acno can follow shortly afterwards. Gets the downer on Mounir, though. Edgeguard has to go for a ground pound at that point.
Wow.
D-Light Nair catches them both. Switches over to Spear. Okay, that weapon throw was insane. You just got a fresh weapon in a 1v2. Acno, why?
Oh, man, yeah.
I was like, I
thought it was going to be a SIG, to be honest.
I would have appreciated any other wake-up SIG and then losing the game off of whiffing it, because like if one of them hits, you get the 1v1 way higher chance, right? Like the D-Light Nair was brilliant. If you went for D-Light recovery, you were only going to grab one, so the other would have hit you out of the way. And then he switches over the spear, and I'm like, okay, neutral SIG's great here, side SIG's great here. down sig could catch them both, right? You catch one on the hit, and then the swing would knock out the back. But no, just went for the weapon throw, missed it, kept himself completely unarmed, and now we're going to game 5. And Mounir sticking with the gauntlets and the spear this time with the Chun-Li. And Bamya's Ulgrim looking great, so we've got a match point once again.
Okay, yeah. Now we're getting to the point where people are really playing their hearts out, right? So winner of this game moves on to the elimination finals. And then the winner of that set, of course, will get another shot at Jakey and Saphir, but have to get through this hurdle first. Let's see Bamya with that axe, trying to create these openings for Mounir. Mounir still trying to get a weapon, but does not want to spawn for him. There it is on the left side, and it gets robbed from him. He still hasn't had a weapon at this point. We've had so much time elapsed. There we go, some gauntlets.
Recovery. Mounir on the right side of the stage, gets up with a dare recovery, and the recovery, Mounir. Okay, Bamya's holding on. Good angle from the axe recovery to not get knocked out there.
Ooh,
Gets
nice
a team
conversion.
combo into the end sig. Good response, yeah. Had to pivot that on a dime.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's going to be a punish. Okay, Mounir with the soft follow-up as well. And that
Nice.
recovery's going to knock out off the top. Wow, but Blaze also finding a recovery of his own to KO off the top. Just doing it all unarmed right now. Picks up a spear, gets a swat, gets 2 knockouts.
Is this the game 5 Blaze lock-in? It's looking like it. Barely damaged here. 3 stocks to everybody's 2. Acno fighting Mounir off the right side of the stage and winning. Goes all the way down for that side air, gets nair, stuff recovery. Mounir super damaged, and Bamya still fighting against Blaze's first stock.
Yeah, you can see that blue team playing extremely passive. Mounir just sitting in the corner, waiting.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not giving a lot of pressure here.
That's not what you. Yeah, it is giving up. Not applying any pressure, and then letting your opponents apply pressure to your teammate. Ooh, Bamya was looking for the follow-up there, but Mounir's attack didn't finish.
Okay, yeah, he's trying to go for these really safe approach options, going for these falling recoveries maybe trying to get that spur stock off of Blaze. Was going to go for it there, but got stuffed out by the weapon throw, and then Blaze getting a down sig on top of that, and Mounir gets sent down to his final stock. I think we've seen this exact story before, even today.
Yeah, and Mounir goes to the right corner, even though he doesn't have the weapon. Bamya gets sent fly away, but finally Blaze goes down. Acno just looks for safety on that left platform. Finds it, Blaze gets a weapon, and they're right back into it. I think Acno and Blaze have got this, unless Mounir has a miracle. He keeps fading away, doing these undershot side airs, undershoot nairs. Acno goes to the right side of the stage, hits him, Blaze sends him away, and they're just focused firing him down, knowing if they get that 1v2 against Bamya, that's going to secure their ticket into top 3.
Yeah. And they can feel it. They're so close. I mean, they've been there so many times. That side air is really going to hurt. The D-Light as a follow-up is going to be even more insult to injury, as Acno and Blaze are inching even closer. Beautiful save, but how much is that going to get you? Answer is not much.
Oh, the reversal off stage. Mounir's got to avoid another side air, though. Pogo comes through. Bamya goes for the recovery to save. Can Mounir make it back? He does. Another recovery comes through, and that's huge. I thought Mounir was going to go down there, but instead he manages to take a stock. Blaze gets a team combo onto Mounir, but it's just 2 end lights. That's not going to do it, and Bamya doesn't take too much damage off that. Team combo? No, Mounir doesn't catch it.
All right, side air into the wall. Can we get the weapon throw? We can. Mounir comes back.
They gotta get Acno here and now.
And they don't. Acno actually gets Mounir instead. They couldn't get the hitboxes to connect, and now Acno and Blaze, 1 team conversion away from punching their ticket into the elimination finals. It's only a matter of time here. Bamya trying to play his heart out with this rocket lance, getting stuffed out. That's going to be an opening. Acno punishes him for getting that sidelight down air. Trying to spot dodge in the corner here as well. Is that going to be enough? It is. And Acno and Blaze are going to the elimination finals to see if maybe they can win and get a chance at Jakey and Saphir.
Yeah, very well played. The Mounir's weak points, I think we saw it, were the right side of Fortress of Lions when at a deficit, right? That was the thing that was really true through all those other things. Bamya playing in the center the best that he could. And then off